welcome to the Hupcast. Hello everyone and welcome to the 4th ever Hupcast. Not long to go now before the big 100 and then we can really party like it's 2099 or something like that. Anyway, enough rubbish from me. Loads and loads of really cool tracks coming up on today's show and gig information and what have you. But this is a band that played at Raglan last week. This is the Transistors with a track called Cuppa Jarrah Brossa. Far out, how good is that? That's the Transistors and a track which I will give you the correct name of. It is called Confidence Man and the EP is called Cuppa Jarrah Brossa, which you can download from Bandcamp, and it's pretty fantastic. So I would advise that for your general well-being and how order that you do that. Anywho, this is groundbreaking radio because I'm going to play 2 tracks back to back from a show that's already happened. So for you time travellers out there, you might like to, get your A's into G and just get back and watch that show over at the Yacht Club in Raglan. But if you haven't got that, then maybe next time. I know. So this was a band that played with the Transistors at the Yacht Club. This is the Situations and a track called Hamburg. Situations, and a track called Hamburg, who played with the Yacht Club. They played at the Yacht Club, didn't they? Yes, they did, with the Transistors last week. So if you're going back in time, drop us a line, let us know how it went. Now, next Friday, October the 16th, there's a show which Hup is putting on, and it involves Grok, Ghosts of Electricity and Tidal Control. It's at the Navarra Lounge. It kicks off around 8:30. It's $10 to get in, and it'll be well worth your money. And this is a track from Ghosts of Electricity, from the Trolls LP, and it's called It Could Be Worse.
An old shopping list, and things are spelled wrong. It's funny what you miss when things are gone. Like there were angels between us both. They used to tell her everything, and now we won't. New flowers are planted in the garden. It's early days and it still hurts when I think of coffee, magazines and nothing. Talking and forgetting that you were dying. It could be worse, I could be lucky to get from 3810 to 3814. Drinking coffee with my father, sitting in a house that is still my mother's. No kids, marriage, and no grandkids, 'cause he's that grew before retirement. With the rain came heather, become the collector. You want to believe, but you know better. But it felt different when I noticed calm water, noticed clear blue sky. It could be worse, I could be lucky to get from 3810 to 3814. Months later, in a cafe, there's a smiling lady that has reached old age. Kids singing, happy birthday. There's a point to anything, that's what I'd say. Death is not justice, nor is it loveless. It's something that we all just must get stuck with. Do things right, and right will change. A book will finish anytime despite the page. It could be worse, I could be lucky to get from 3810 to 3814. It could be worse, I could be lucky to get from 3810 to 3814.
Fantastic. That's Ghost of Electricity and a track called It Could Be Worse from their Trolls LP, and you can see them at Navarra Lounge with Grok and Tidal Control on Friday the 16th of October. Now, you've already had groundbreaking radio. You've heard some songs from bands that you could have gone to watch had you known they were playing. But you might have done. You might have been to watch them because they're pretty fantastic. But this next track is by a band I'm hoping to get to Hamilton at some point for a show. This is a track called The Gap Between My Two Front Teeth by Tuff Wizard.
Stop anything from happening, but if we watch TV for long enough, I think we can, and if that's enough for you, sure I'll come back. Sleeping 50 hour nights in my childhood bedroom, things that I didn't want to know. Wilted under flower sheets and back as far into my corner as I ever want to go. Ba-da-da-da-da, cha-la-la-la-la. There was never ever said that now you're dead and you get that I'm gone. And though discord is a feature of this place, like the gap between my two front teeth, a feature of my face. I visit when I can and stay as long as I can stay. Is if the peace here for me means a peace for me in any place. You had a dream, lost in numbness, black river, black branches. I don't wanna know. Is this the best that they have? They're just holding you underwater and hoping that the sickness drowns first. Hoping that the black snake on your breast drowns first. It was never really said that now you get it, you get it, it's gone.
Fantastic, that's Tuff Wizard from Palmerston North and a track called The Gap Between My Two Front Teeth. And I'm hoping to get them to come and play in Hamilton sometime soon. As I said, this is groundbreaking radio. This is not stuff that's happening. These bands aren't coming yet, but I'm hoping to. And this next band is also a band that I'm hoping to bring to Hamilton to play a show to entertain us all. And they are called Hospital Sports. They are from Auckland. And this track is called Lucky.
Why are you so comfortable with strangers? You're so unstable with all these guys that love you. Put on your smile, you wear it nicely. I don't mean to act so kindly. I never know what you're thinking until I'm begging on my knees. I've mistaken these conversations for something silly. I'm so sick of these bullshit friends that pick you up and turn you on. I just wanted to spend the night alone. Stop talking to me like I'm some stranger. Can't get enough of your sick behavior. I don't mean to pinpoint you, but I feel there's something I must do. I really needed to comfort you. I really needed to comfort you. I'm not lucky anymore. I'm not lucky anymore. I felt lucky once before, but I'm not lucky anymore.
Fantastic, that's Hospital Sports and a track called Lucky. And I'm hoping to get them to come and play for us sometime in the next few months. Now, enough of the hope. It's the hope that kills you, as a better man than me once said, possibly a woman. I don't know where that saying comes from, but never mind. The next few bands are coming. Woohoo! They are coming to play for us. There's quite a lot of interest, actually, in the Christmas party that we're holding at Navarra Lounge on Friday, December the 18th. Loads and loads of bands are actually playing shortish sets, sort of 20-minute, 25-minute sets. And this next lot are playing. This is the Recently Deceived and a track called Truth and Lies.
Keep asking, yes sir. Keep asking, yes sir. So take the ride.
Pretty fantastic. That was the Recently Deceived, a Hamilton band we recently did a little bit about on the site. That's Truth and Lies from their forthcoming EP, which we will no doubt play more from as we get nearer to the Christmas party on Friday, December the 18th. And also playing at the party. Party. What a funny word party is. Will be this lot from Auckland. This is Jack's Cold Sweat and a track I really like called Bouncing on the D. Jack's Cold Sweat and a track called Bouncing on the D, and you can see them December 18th at Navarra Lounge with loads and loads of other bands. That's just about it. I've got one more track for you from Invisible Threads, but thanks very much for listening. It's really encouraging to get lots of interaction and lots of feedback from you all, so please keep doing that. It's a lot of fun doing this, but it makes it a bit more worthwhile when that happens. Hope to see you at the show on October the 16th, Grok, Tidal Control and Ghost of Electricity. And thank you again. This is Invisible Threads and a track called Scatterbones. Bye for now.